Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I shall like to start with the history of Wazirabad. Wazirabad is situated in province Punjab, Pakistan. City Gujarat is the nearest city to Wazirabad. Distance is 10 km. River CHENAB is between the city Gujarat and Wazirabad. Dear friends, today I want to tell something about the city of Wazirabad. Wazirabad. Introduction of Wazirabad. The city of Wazirabad was founded by Wazir Khan, the governor and later Grand Wazir of Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan in 17th century. The town was taken over by Charat Singh around about 70-60, together with other towns in the district. Maharaja Ranjit Singh occupied the town in 1809 and Avatable was appointed as the Nazim of the city. Wazirabad is situated on the banks of the CHENAB river, nearly 100 kilometers north of Lahore and the Grand Trunk Road. It is 45 kilometers from Sialkot, 30 kilometers from Gujranwala, and about 12 kilometers from Gujarat. The city of Wazirabad is the headquarters of Wazirabad Tehsil, an administrative subdivision of the district. The city itself is subdivided into 12 union councils. Now again the history of Wazirabad, which was continued. Now I tell about something about more about the Wazirabad. Wazirabad was initially settled in 1542, but actually came into being later on in 1636 when Hakim Alamuddin, a minister of Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan, constructed the first ever residential building of the city, namely Musamman Burj or Saman Burj in the public dialect, on the bank of Palkhu Nala. During the reign of Emperor Aurangzeb, another building, namely Sheesh Mahal, at the eastern side of Musamman Burj or Saman Burj, was built during 1705. Though the might of structure has not receded by all those years gone by, however, the altering lifestyles of the inhabitants can be observed. Year after year, the city spread out and the buildings came up. So we continue with the history. In the initial days of the Sikh rule, anarchy prevailed, but when Maharaja Ranjit Singh conquered Punjab, the city started prospering. He constructed a mighty Gurudwara at the place where Guru Hargobind Singh used to stay while traveling to Kashmir. The Maharaja's administrations of justice brought peace to the whole of Punjab, and more so to Wazirabad. The finest of his men from Europe available was made the governor of Wazirabad in 1809. He built an entirely new town with a straight board bazaar running through it and side streets at right angles. History of Wazirabad continued. During British rule, Wazirabad was the headquarters of the old Wazirabad district. Broken up in 1851 to 1852 and was the site of a cantonment removed to Sialkot in 1855 on account of the unhealthiness of the place. The town had a considerable trade in timber, which comes down the CHENAB from Jammu territory, and in the cloths, grains, and sugar. The Smith of Wazirabad had a reputation for the manufacture of small articles of cutlery, and the village of Nizamabad, within a mile of the town, is famed for its weapon. Wazirabad was an important junction on the North Western Railway. As the Sialkot, Jammu, and Dalpur, now called as Faisalabad, lines both branch of there. History to be continued. The CHENAB River is spanned opposite Wazirabad by the Alexandra Railway Bridge. One of the finest engineering works of the kind in India. Which was opened by Edward VII, the King Emperor, when he was Prince of Wales in 1876. Wazirabad is famous for its cutlery products. The origin of Wazirabad cutlery industry can be traced back to the invasion of India by Alexander the Great. The legend goes that cutlery items were repaired by local craftsmen, and the magnificence of the repairs carried out was much appreciated. Even prior to independence, Wazirabad was famous throughout India for its good quality cutlery products and knives. During 1880s, the local inhabitants of Wazirabad were producing arms and ammunition. Of indigenous nature for the use of British Army and Allied forces used these arms during World War I. Products made of iron and steel, including bayonets, karpan, knives, and daggers, and other similar items were popular in all parts of India. In 1909, industrial units setting up in Wazirabad, and there was time when the Wazirabad considered an icon for manufacturing these items. Today, there are factories engaged in manufacturing of various quality cutlery items, kitchenwares, hunting knives, swords, etc. But since the inception of Chinese-made products in the local and international market, it has become challenging for the local industry to keep the pace, but still manufacturers are struggling and producing items like tools, utensils, table, cutlery, doors, locks, cupboards, stoves, kitchenware, and non-kitchenware items, etc. to exist in the market. Majority of the cattle is supplied in all major cities of Pakistan. Comes from the city of Wazirabad. It is also known for the quality exports in major international markets. River CHENAB. River CHENAB is a very famous river in Punjab. Its length is 960 kilometers. The CHENAB River is a major river that flows in India and Pakistan and is one of the 5 major rivers of the Punjab region. It is formed by the union of two headwaters, Chandra and Baga, which rise in the upper Himalayas in the Lahore region of Himachal Pradesh, India. Wazirabad. Wazirabad. The construction of Wazirabad is a brainchild of the Commissioner of Wazirabad Division. In an effort to revive cultural heritage of historical cities of Gujranwala Division. The structure, which was inaugurated on 24th February 2015 by the Commissioner of Gujranwala, depicts in its construction the true culture of our region. Gurdwara Guru Kota. Gurdwara Guru Kota. Wazirabad is a leading town of Gujranwala district and Guru Kota, the sacred place named after Guru Har Gobind Ji, is located in this town on his way back from Kashmir. He stayed at the house of one of his devotees by the name of Bhai Khemchandji. A Gurudwara Sahib was built here later. Gurudwara Guru Kotha. Once it was a beautiful building, but its major portion has collapsed now. And premises is occupied by refugees. 13 acres of agricultural land is endowed in the name of Gurudwara. A large and beautiful water tank addition to the scenic beauty of Gurudwara. Basant Panchami and Diwali fairs used to be held regularly. Now a mini Vaisakhi fair is arranged by the Muslims of the town. Sharon Saki server at Donkal. Saki server at the Boni Default Master, also known by various other appellations such as Sultan, King, Lakdatta, Bestower of Millions, Lalanwala, Master of Rubies, Nikaya Peer, the Saint of Nigah, and Rohinwala, Lord of the Forests, was the founder of an obscurantist cult whose followers are known as Sultanis or Sarwaris. His real name was Sayyid Ahmad. He was the son of Sayyid Zainul Abidin, an immigrant from Baghdad, who had settled at Shahkot in present-day Jang district of Pakistan, Punjab, and Aisha daughter of the village Herman married to the Sayyid. Accounts of Ahmad's life are based on legend and not many factual details are known about him. It is said that the maltreatment he received from his own relations after the death of his father took him to Baghdad, where he was blessed with the gift of prophecy by three illustrious saints, Ghaus al-Azam, Sheikh Shihabuddin, Shaharwardi, and Khwaja Madad Chishti. On his return to India, he first settled at Dorikal in Gujranwala district, and then at Shakot. At Multan, he had married the daughter of a noble. In due course, he became famous for his miraculous powers and soon had a considerable following. This arose jealousy of his family, who planned to kill him. So his server got to know of their plans and escaped to Nigah at the foot of the Sulaiman Mountain in Tera Ghazi Khan district, but his relatives pursued him there and ultimately murdered him in 1174. He was buried there, and his followers built a shrine on the spot, which subsequently became a place of pilgrimage for the devotees. Within the enclosures of the shrine, are the terms of Sahih server. His wife is known as Bibi Bai, and of the gentleman whom he had held in his power and who brought many miracles of him. Near the shrine at Nigaha, there are two other holy spots called Chorn and Moza, both associated with Al-Murtaza, the son-in-law of Sahih server at Chom. An impression of the farmer's hand was said to have been imprinted when he prevented a mountain from collapsing over the cave in which he had taken shelter. Nothing is known about the religious belief of teachings of Sultan Sahih server. It was stories of his miracles and especially the protection he gave the animals that attracted many people to him. He did not lay down any creed or doctrine for his disciples, nor any code of conduct or rituals. His followers, commonly known as sultanes, thus had the freedom to retain their Hindu or Muslim affiliations. Hindu as well as Muslim visited the pilgrims at Nigaha, usually in locality-wise organized group called Sangh, led by Baharis. The drum beating Muslims parts who acted as professional guides and priests at local shrines called Pirkhanas. Members of the Sang addressed each other as Pir Bhair, Pir Bahan, brother or sisters in faith. Son of Zafar Ali Khan. Zafar Ali Khan, born in 1874. Zafar Ali Khan is died in 27 November 1956. Is also known as Maulana Zafar Ali Khan. Was a Pakistani writer, poet, translator, and a journalist who played an important role in the Pakistan movement against the British Raj. He is generally considered to be the father of Urdu journalism. Thanks, my dear friends. Thanks for watching. Please like and please subscribe. For your like and subscribe all my new videos you made soon. Therefore, at the end, please like and please subscribe. Thanks for everyone to watch these informative videos. Thanks a lot.